I want everyone to know I don't like Nixie. I just want everyone to know that.
Exclamation point Falcon in the chat. All right, losers semis.
I feel like one of the main differences, because it's the same character that Dill's going against, but I feel like Jen is going to push.
Yeah.
He's going to get all the way through him. He's not going to play like so trepidatious. He's just going to be like, yeah, if I got my chance, I'm going to you. Look, he lands behind the shield. Rob can't do anything about that nair behind the shield.
Like, there was, see, like now we're like a bit deeper into the game. Like things have like evolved and metas have grown and stuff.
Right.
Like, so like in the very beginning, Dill had a problem versus Palu, and you know, understandably so. This matchup definitely looks really tough.
I think everyone started off with a problem with Palu.
Yeah.
Man.
And then he went through an era where he literally beat all the Palus. Like, he beat Jen, he beat Ray, and he beat Frozen. Like, it was just like, okay, right?
Right.
But, you know, I think Jen just kind of like, you know, was traveling, he was leveling up, and...
yeah, because we have to remember, Jen started playing this game before he had the game.
Yeah.
So it's like, he definitely started like turning up once he got the game. And he was like, actually, I can figure stuff out in my house? That's broken.
Incredible. He was like, but like he still gets like really close games with him, which is pretty, you know, pretty intense. Now all he has to do is clutch it out. Like, goddamn. Like, saw that? Like, they were both at 150 plus.
And then
but
they
Jen
wanted
got
to
the
punch
kill.
the fire, yeah.
Yeah. Why are you trying to punch fire?
Is she dead? She dies off the top kind of early. That's what I noticed about her.
What, the up throw?
No, just Palutena in general. She dies off the top kind of early.
Well, she's like kind of light, right?
But I feel like, because, you know, dying off the top is different, because it's not only your weight that determines it.
Well,
like,
there's your character's gravity.
Exactly, and I think there's the gravity. I don't know her gravity, so I'm like, because she's not that, she's not like a floaty either, so I feel like she shouldn't be dying that early for her weight. But
She's definitely not a fast faller though.
She's not a fast faller either, but it's like it's still like I feel like she dies earlier than her like
We
small
got
speed warrants.
It's like a light character with mid gravity.
Like I don't know if you know.
Oh, that's a bad situation. Okay.
Does he have a jump still? Oh, that tech might have like helped him a lot. Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been so cute. I like when Dill does stuff like that. Dill is one of those players who is like, he's technical, but not in the way that you normally think of like technical. He's not like technical like input-wise, he's just technical in like terms of like placement of his hitboxes. Oh, you died in air.
I think the word you're looking for is fundamental.
More like precise. I feel like it's like a little, still like a little deeper than fundamentals.
Okay.
Like he's just like a very precise. You see?
Dude, he pulled him out of the...
He's like, yeah, you wanted this ledge, but I am going to spin.
Pulled him out of that interdimensional drift right there.
Fair. Yo, when I get hit with that, I get hit with like 3 more fairs and a down tilt.
But yeah, I mean, you are right. Like, Dill is very calculated. Like, he really thinks about his positioning and his spacing and, like, where he can go for his windows.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, that definitely stems from him being, like, a brawl player.
It also,
that
like,
was all you had, man.
Yeah. But it's like, he also, like, rarely misses, if that makes sense. Like, he's very precise.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Like, when he swings, he swings.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm using this for pressure. I'm using this to land hits.
Right.
You know?
So that's my biggest like comment to him. Jen is just amazing overall, so I don't need to compliment him. Are you gonna die here?
Ooh, I like the idea.
That was such a good idea. I feel like it was just a little too late.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate that it didn't work out because it was so good. But, you know, mess up, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, he was quick to kill him for that. He was like, yeah.
Good awareness by Jen to just be like, oh, he's sinking. Time to spike him.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because like some people would be like,
oh my God, I almost died. Did you see that?
Exactly.
I'm going back to the stage.
Exactly. And you're just like, I need a breather.
Yeah, it's like, no, get me away from him. Where did we go? I always miss the stage. Oh, okay.
Just
right
going back to PS2. I feel that. It's like the thing where you're like, I don't need to change the stage. I need to change me. It's like, again, that was really close. Like,
it was.
Could have been anyone's game. Dill reached out a little bit too far. We talk about how, like, he's really calculating and all that, but, like, when it comes to, like, sealing it out, especially versus player like Jen, character like Palu, it's definitely still very difficult.
No, yeah. No matter how calculated you are, now he has no jump.
Yeah. Just give Dill a stock lead, then he's the best player in the freaking world, and it's really obnoxious. He's like, advantage.
Oh, he almost confirmed from like mad far.
Yeah. It's like,
I
yo,
don't even try to pick up the gyro anymore because I just get smacked by it every time I try to touch it.
Dill perpetuates this. He's like, hey man, if you just spend like 10, 15 minutes trying to practice picking up the gyro, you won't have any trouble with him. Like, that's a goddamn lie. That thing is sentient. All right?
That thing moves, bro.
It moves. It wobbles. So it'll just like move in and out of range.
You know how many times I try to counter it and it dodges me? It still hit Dill? That's so weird. I don't know how that works. He's going to die from jab. Yep. That's broken. Down throw. Just go for the jump. Go for the jump. I feel like a lot of people have been like directional air dodging like diagonally away from Dill when they mash, so that's probably what that F smash is for.
Say that again?
Like when people mash out of his down throw, they like directionally air dodge down and away from Dill, like immediately. So I feel like that's what the air dodge, the F smash was for.
That's a really spooky thing to go for though, because like
that's like such a like a specific situation.
Yeah, because he can read that and just re-grab you. And he's just like, sup, homie? And you're like, please stay away from me. Oh, man. Dill finally taking a stock, but he's
blasted
down.
him, and then he got burned.
I think Dill's, yeah. He wasn't feeling it.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Because, like, comebacks, a character like Rob, I don't think he's the best at comebacks if your opponent is just playing really solid, because he doesn't really push his objective. He kind of just, like, I can fight you, yeah, but I can't, like, force the fight. I can't, like, go up to you and start fucking you up. I gotta, like...
trying his best.
He's just a toy, man.
Yeah. People need to remember, he's not made of metal. He's made of plastic.